Hey everyone, it's Tyler Strike of Universal Rackets, and today we're going to be going over how to hit an inside-out forehand. Now, what is an inside-out forehand? Well, I'm a right-handed player, so typically I'll take my forehand on the right-hand side. But what about when the ball is on my backhand side? Instead of taking a backhand, I'm going to run around it, and I'm going to try to swing, and I'm going to hit a forehand. So basically, instead of hitting a backhand, I'm going to take a forehand. This is a great tactic to do if you're really feeling your forehand, if you want to be aggressive, if you prefer your forehand over your backhand. So let's get started how to do it. So number one, when you do the shot, you're going to do it when the ball is on the left side. So again, instead of taking a backhand here, you're going to move around the ball. So when do you want to use this shot? You don't want to utilize this shot when the ball's getting drilled at you, right? If the ball's getting drilled at you, you're not going to have a lot of time to get around it, and you're going to end up missing it. When you have a ball that you want to hit your inside out forehand, you want a ball that's kind of floating so you have time to get around it, okay? Now, when you get around this ball, when you're hitting a floating ball, the first thing that you want to do is I want you to think that you want to prepare. You want to prepare with the racket away from your body, because if you prepare like this, or if you don't turn with the racket away from your body, then when you move over, you're going to make contact super close. So again, the first thing that I want to do is I want to prepare, okay? Notice when I prepare, my top hand, my non-dominant hand's touching the throat of my racket. My hand is on the bottom racket. I'm extended away from myself, okay? So again, step one is what I prepare, okay? Now, after I prepare, then watch what I'm going to do. And this is where a lot of players go wrong with the inside out forehand. After they prepare, they go and they swing and they're moving their body this way. Instead of preparing and moving my body to the side, watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prepare, I'm going to move my body to the side to get around the ball, but watch, instead of moving the side, now I'm going to swing and move forward. Again, so step one is I'm going to prepare. I have a ball that I know I can do it on, right? Then I'm going to move around the ball to the side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing and move forward, okay? So prepare to the side and then swing to move forward. A lot of players, they go wrong and they can't hit a good inside out forehand because they forget about moving forward. They just think that they're moving around the ball to the side. I always want my momentum going forward in tennis, right? So a lot of players, they look like this. Instead of looking like that, you need to prepare, go around the ball, and then once you're done, you're going to move up to the ball and get your momentum forward, okay? So again, you're going to first go around the ball, and then you're going to move up the ball and go forward, and hopefully you'll get it over the net, okay? So make sure, again, you move around the ball and up to the ball. Now, a great way to ensure that you do that is I want you to visualize the letter C. Watch. When I go around, I'm going around the ball, that's the curve of the C, and then I'm moving up. So it's like a C with a check, right? So watch again. I'm going to make the top of the C. Now, when I move forward, I'm going to make the curve of the C, and then I'm going to swing. So I really want you to think that you're making a C with your feet, okay? The spacing is huge with the inside out forehand. You really want to utilize your non-dominant hand in order to get the ball in the proper position. A lot of players, they go wrong with their inside out forehand because they get too close to the ball, and that's because they're not utilizing their non-dominant hand. So I told you guys before, step number one is the turn, but then after the turn, after I go around the ball, I want to make sure I get my hand out to it so I can distance myself so I can make proper contact out in front. So again, I'm going to go around the ball, then I'm going to get my hand out, and then I'm going to hit, and I'm going to move up and through the ball. So once again, unit turn, move around the ball, move up through the ball, make sure you're getting your body forward into it, and make sure you're utilizing your non-dominant hand for proper spacing. And make sure that you utilize this on a ball that's high, you have time to move around, not a ball that's just drilled out super fast, okay? Make sure you utilize it properly, right? Because if I hit it inside out forehand and I hit it over here, and then boom, I'm over here, I move forward, look how much court I'm giving up, right? So you always want to utilize it with discretion. You want to use it when you have an offensive shot that you can step in, that you know you can hurt your opponent. I don't want to use this inside out forehand if what? If I just go around, here we are, boom, and then my opponent hits it right back, and he's just going to drill it right back to the other side. I want to utilize this When what? When I know I can hurt my opponent and they're not going to give me a super hard ball on the other side of the court. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if these tips helped you, if you absolutely hated them, please let me know in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Tennis with Tyler. Make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Make sure to check out my ebooks, Instantly Improve My Serve and My Forehand. And I'll see you guys next time on court. Have a good one and happy hitting.